Hello everyone, how are you guys? My name is Akash Dev and let's talk a little bit in this video. I have been doing 30 days of talking to camera challenge and I have successfully completed that challenge, and I recorded one more goodbye video, and in that video I said that I won't be uploading any more videos in this challenge now. But today is 28th of August 2023 and I am recording this video to upload it. And the main reason because of which I am recording this video is because my college is reopening on 8th of September and currently I have 9 days left. So I thought that why shouldn't I record videos for like more 9 days, because I will be leaving my home for on 6th of September. So I thought that why shouldn't I record the videos for 9 more videos. So ultimately it's benefiting me in my improvement skills and my English speaking skills only. So why shouldn't I do that? That's probably the main reason why I decided to do that. When I completed my 30 days, then I took a rest for about 4 to 5 days. I thought that okay, this is done now, I won't do anything now. I would completely take rest. A very big task has been accomplished by me. But then I realized that if I am delaying the task, if I am not repeating this, then it is like not benefiting me only. If I am uploading more videos and speaking to camera more and more in English, then it's ultimately benefiting me only. So why shouldn't I do that? So that's why again I started recording this video. Now today in this video I'll be talking about some productivity tips. I'll be sharing some productivity tips for you which I have been using personally, and I think and these tips have benefited me a lot, and I would recommend you also to start these tips or to apply these tips in your daily habits, so that you could also get benefited from them. So what are these? Now before sharing these tips, I would like to tell you something, that don't always think of being productive like you are already being productive, and like in every day in your mind, like you are thinking that I have to be more productive. Don't always think like that. Life isn't always about being productive. It's about to, like, you could enjoy a little bit also. After all, that's what makes our life beautiful, right? We shouldn't always have the ultimate goal of making money and being productive, bringing more output more output from the work which we are doing. We should also enjoy, spend time with family, and watch some our favorite shows, listen to music. We should do all sort of stuff, because that's what life about. Life isn't about just working in a company or working in front of a laptop whole day and just burning out your mind and doing all this stuff. Life isn't about that. Life is more about like enjoying time and spending time with the family and friends, doing the things which you actually love instead of the things which will give you money. There are many tasks that you actually love doing, but they aren't giving you money. But there are tasks which you not love doing, but they are giving you money. So you may consider that the tasks which are giving you money is the productive task, and if I am doing that task, then I am being more productive, and if I am doing these types of tasks, then I am not being productive. No, it's not like that. These tasks are beneficial for your health, for your mind. These tasks make your soul happy. These tasks are just for your for giving you money. Both of these tasks have their equal importance. It's necessary to do both the things and not regret about not doing the productive part and doing these things. Never regret about them. Now I hope you may have understood what I was trying to convey. Although my skills are not that good that I am trying to convey everything like what I am exactly thinking. I am mumbling a little bit and I am thinking of like random words, some fillers in my sentences while speaking. But please don't mind those stuff. I am still learning. And yeah, let's move on to our tips. So what is the first tip? First tip is the consistency is the foundation of productivity. I know you may have heard it many times before, and I am telling it once again because it's the only truth, that you have to be consistent in to increase your productivity. Our productivity doesn't reduces like if I have to work for like 4 hours today, but I worked only for 3 hours. So, and at night I'm thinking that okay, I was not productive today, and I'm having all sort of thoughts in my mind. So this is not actually true. It's okay if I was not able to do that much tasks which I had assigned myself to do, but the main important thing is what I am doing tomorrow, what I am doing day after tomorrow. The main important thing is that I have to repeat the task, I have to do that task every day. Then only I can say that I am more productive. Doesn't matter if I do like 7 hours work today, and then for the next 7 days I am just sitting on a couch watching Netflix or watching movies or just wasting my time. So that's not the case. I should rather do 1 hour every day, like the task for 1 hour every day, and try to maintain consistency. Maintaining consistency is what is the most difficult thing than just starting any task. So you should consider that you should make consistency, and if you are not able to make consistency, so the next step is for you. What is my next step? The next step is to take 100 days challenge. You should commit to a challenge. It is said that it takes 21 days to build a habit and it takes 90 days to build a lifestyle. But I don't believe in this. I believe that you should do any task for at least 30 days for it to be a habit for you, and you should do at least it for at least 100 days for it to be a lifestyle for you. And why do I think like that? No, there is no scientific reason behind it. I only think like this because I think that 30 is easier to remember than 21, because there are 30 days in a month. So I could easily say that if you want to build a habit, do this for a month, do this every day for a month, so it could become a habit for you. And 100 is more easy to remember as compared to 90, because okay, I am telling them that someone that do this task for 90 days, so 90 doesn't really sounds good. 100 sounds great. Like I have done particular task for 100 days, like I made a century doing this task. So yeah, that's what is probably my thinking. You could share your thinking in the comments below. The comments is all open. Now I would recommend you to take a 100 days challenge for a task like programming, since I am more interested in programming and software development field. That's why the thing which I'm like suggesting is more related in these fields only. But you could consider these tips in any field which you are doing. Like you could consider these things in any time. Now you may have one question in your mind, that if it takes 30 days, if according to me it takes 30 days to build a habit, then why I am telling you to do it for 100 days, right? You could commit like you need to learn coding, and you could commit it for 30 days, and you should do 30 days, and then it become habit, then automatically you would code every day, right? So why am I recommending 100 days? See, coding is not a repetitive task. Coding is not easy as it seems. Coding is much more difficult, and coding requires a lot of thinking, lot of knowledge, lot of reading, lot of failures, lot of bug. Coding requires a lot of these things. It's not like something repetitive. Suppose I am making a habit of walking 5 minutes every day, or like doing some sort of exercise every day. So doing some sort of exercise every day doesn't require that much of your like mental thing. It requires more of your physical strength, or more of your, it's like more physical, not more mental. Like it is visible easily. So what you could do is you could simply like go for run every day for 5 minutes. It doesn't matter whatever is in your mind, you could just simply run every day. And suppose if you are in a bad mood or something else is going on your mind, if you are stuck at something, you can't actually code that day. So this is the like most important thing. So that's why I recommend you to doing it for 100 days. In 30 days you could spend whole time in figuring things out, like which programming language should I learn. There are, if you are starting any new technology, learning any new concept, new language, so you may got stuck in between, like now what could I do, and you may be stuck there for like 2-3 days. It happens, and it's totally normal. It happens with everyone. It happens with everyone you can imagine of. So for these tasks, if you do this for 100 days, then you can have an ample amount of time to figure things out yourself, to know that okay, this is applying here, this is how these things work, I could use this concept in this, I can use this concept in this. So that's why I am recommending you to 100 days. Now I have used these techniques in many areas. Personally, I have used these techniques in many areas, like going to the gym, getting enough sleep. That like I didn't get enough sleep in few days back. Now I am at least trying to get at least 6 to 7 hours of sleep each and every day. So I have like recorded a 100 days challenge. I made a spreadsheet. Yeah, you can do this also. You could like print a like spreadsheet, and if you want, you could just text me, and I will send a sample PDF to you guys that I have been using, and I made that sheet myself only. So I have been using that, and it's been very useful for me, and I have been using for more than like 4 to 5 months, 4 to 5 months now. So in that spreadsheet, you should at the first top you could write the task that you want to do, and then you could make 100 columns or 100 circles, and each day you accomplish that task. You could either darken the circle, or you could tick there, you could mark a tick mark there, or you could do any sort of thing that you want. So in this way you could commit to this 100 days challenge. And there is one more thing by which you could commit to this 100 days challenge, that is by learning in public. So what exactly is learning in public? You could make a Twitter account and you should like state that I am going to commit to 100 days of challenge, wish me all the best, or you should like announce this, that okay, I am going to do this stuff for myself. Made a Twitter account and do this on there. You could do it on any social media you want. Like you could do it on Instagram also, you could do it on LinkedIn also, you could do it on Facebook also, Twitter, any social media you want. But at least be socially active. No, in Instagram you could like just record yourself every day and say that okay, today I did this task, and you could upload a video. Or you could do it in YouTube also. Like I am doing this in YouTube, like I committed to a 30 days talking to camera challenge, and I uploaded and recorded and uploaded these videos on YouTube to improve my skills. And if someone has watched my first video and if someone is watching this video of mine, then that person could see a significant progress. I am not saying that I made a lot of progress, but it's only 30 days. It's only a time period of 1 month, and in 1 month you could see significant progress as compared to someone not doing anything. Now, after you made your Twitter account, every day after you accomplished your task, you could like state in the Twitter that today I accomplished this task, I did this task. So suppose there are many hashtags also which you can use, like 100 days of coding challenge, 100 days of gym, 100 days of taking enough sleep, or anything. You could commit to any challenge, and every day you accomplish those goals, you should upload it on Twitter. Uploading it on Twitter and learning in public has many benefits, and I am personally using this 100 days of challenge to improve my learning of Python skills. Currently I am in day 22 or 23, I don't remember actually, but I am in somewhere in day 22 to 23 in my learning Python journey. So what are the benefits that this provides you? You could connect to a tribe, that is you could form a group, you could connect to more people who are like-minded to you, who are having the same goals as you, and who are on the same path as you are going. Suppose I am taking 100 days of going to gym challenge, and there are many more people who are struggling to be fit, and they also committed to this challenge. So you could share your views and they could share their tips to you, and in that way you could like be more motivated to do this stuff. You can't, if you see, there is a famous quote that if you want to go fast, you should run alone, but if you want to go long way, you should go with many people. You should go with a team, then only you could go a long way, otherwise you will fall shortly. So that's why it's very necessary to build a tribe, that is to build a group to a people. You could connect with like-minded individual people who are pursuing similar goals as you are pursuing. Now second is, this is most obvious, that is it would give you a social media boost, right? Like see, it's very simple. I am committing to a challenge, and I'm every day uploading this stuff on my social media. And the people who are also doing the same thing, they are also uploading the same thing. They are connecting with me, I am connecting with them. Likewise, my connections are getting increased, my social media profile is getting a boost, I am gaining more followers, more following, more connections, and probably I could get some clients also from that social media in future, because all the social media promotes the account which has more followers, right? So it could give you a social media boost also, and this is only benefiting you. You don't have any loss in it. Just upload or record a video or like write something. It would take max to max half an hour or 1 hour. So you could give 1 hour or half an hour from your daily schedule and just upload some stuff on your social media account. Now, third point is, it would make your credibility. You could be more credible by doing these steps, and this is very important point. If you want to know that what's the importance of credibility, I would record another video on that stuff, but you are getting my point, right? Like people may know that okay, this person is doing saying these things, and this person is actually doing these steps also. And the last point is, it's also a kind of public journal. It assists you to make a public journal. You are uploading everything every day, everything in Twitter. You should not upload everything, right? You should not upload everything which is happening throughout your day. You should just write about a task which you have accomplished. Let's suppose I am taking 100 days of coding challenge, and I code every day for 1 to 2 hours, and I uploaded, and I will only share those things which I did in that 1 to 2 hours. Rest 20 hours is with me. I could do anything in those 20 hours. That's totally with me, and it doesn't require for me to like upload anything whichever I am doing in my personal life. I could just only upload about the things which I am doing in that 2 hours time frame in which I have been coding. So I only need to upload those tasks also only. I hope you are getting this point. Now let's move to our next productivity tip. This tip is like quite obvious. You need to write every day everything in your diary, everything which is happening on in your day. before I said that you should upload only the things which you are doing in those 2 hour time frame, but here you should take a personal diary and write everything, each and every small detail which happened to your day, which gave you a little bit of emotional damage, or which made you feel happy. You might be journaling on Twitter, but here I want to do something different. You could track your progress, your challenges, any solutions which you faced, any challenges which you faced, and any solutions which came to your mind to solve those challenges. And this will help you identify the patterns which you could use in future. That suppose some problem happened in your life, suppose my girl broke up with me today, and I could write that what happened exactly, what were the complications in our relationship, how I moved on, what I'm feeling right now. I could write all those stuff, and in future, if I don't want you to face all those stuff, and I never ever think that these things happen to you. But here just I'm taking the example. If in future something similar happened to me, then I know that how to deal these stuff and what are the patterns. If I see the same patterns, then I would be aware that okay, these are the same patterns which happened with him previously. No, I am more aware of the things which is happening of me, and I would, yeah, that's the main point. Here you can write every day everything which happened to your day, some stories, etc. This will make your mind light after a bad day, and will record a story for a good day. Jotting down thoughts helps clarify your goals and priority. While writing, you could also plan your next day. Suppose my day went well, and at night I could plan my next day. I could write all those stuffs which I need to do tomorrow, like whatever things I'm going to accomplish tomorrow. You could write those stuffs. Why? Yeah. So yeah, this is the main point. See, writing clears your mind. We often tend to oversee our thinking capacity. We think that okay, I could remember this also, I could remember this also, but that won't actually happen every day. So it's better to write things down. And writing also, here I am not saying to just take notes in your mobile or something like that, in your computer or mobile. I am telling you to just take a pen and paper and write things down. Writing is really a very good practice. Writing your feelings, writing everything is really good practice, and I recommend everyone, every viewer of mine or anyone who reads my blog to recommend these to apply these practices in your daily life. Now our next point is prioritizing task. Now it's very necessary to prioritize which task is more important for you and which is less important for you. Many times what happens is, many times you might feel that okay, the day is ended, I was busy the whole day, but I still can't see any progress in my daily life. It feels that I was busy the whole day, but still I am feeling like I wasted my day. Something isn't going right with my life. I'm not getting enough time to do my stuff. To suppose you have to write a blog, and you are thinking that okay, I was busy every day, I was doing this stuff, that stuff was also important, that was also important, then I got a call from a friend, this is also important, and that is also important. But at night you feel like I'm not feeling well, I was not able to write the blog, I was not able to accomplish the task I had to do today. So in that case, you need to prioritize your tasks. See, I divide the task into like few categories. That is, see, you can divide the tasks into many categories. Some tasks are like which give you short time pleasure, and some tasks which gives you long time pleasure. Some tasks which are more for your body than for your soul, and some tasks are more for your soul than for your body. Let me give you an example. Suppose tomorrow I am having my exams, and today my friends calls me for a party. Now what I will do after going to that party? I would eat food. Obviously, I would eat some good food, and after that, what I would do? I will take a nap. So taking a nap is necessary for my body, for the well-being of my body, not for my soul. Tomorrow is my exam, so I need to study, and that's more important. My body won't recognize the need of won't recognize the importance of that exam which I am having tomorrow. My soul knows that, my self knows that, my mind knows that. So this is more important than going to a party with my friends. See, there may be exceptions, but here I am considering the general case which you need to understand. Now there could be some more examples. Suppose I had to go to the gym, and if I know that if I am going to gym every day, then it's benefiting me in long term. It's benefiting me for my health. And then someone calls me, my friend calls me and like says that okay, let's go and watch a movie. So I went to watch the movie, and so this is a time waste. We should avoid doing this stuff of thing, and we should try doing those things which benefits us in long term. Let me give you one more example. when you are trying to earn money, there are many ways by which you can earn money. You should either go and buy stocks, you should do betting. There are many betting apps also very trendy and very popular these days, which people use, and these are some shortcuts. And there are some long ways also, like get an education, build a proper skill in any field, be an expert in any field, which will eventually take you 3 to 4 years or maybe 5 years or more than that, and then slowly you would start earning money and then you will become rich. So there are two paths. One is like shortcut and small part, and the other one is longer path. So what you could do in this case, you might think that okay, I'm getting rich in 2 days, I'm getting rich in 3 days, so I should take this shorter path. But the shorter path has its own consequences. You may fail after few times. Like I won today, but is it necessary that I would win tomorrow also? Tomorrow I may lose, or I may lose more than the money I have. So you shouldn't do these things. Instead, you should do those things in which you are getting long term benefits. Those things are more sustainable in life, and you should always try to focus more time in doing those sort of things. A better approach would be to find a balance between these two tasks. Engaging in activities like eating, watching movies, spending time with friends, and indulging in leisure pursuit offer instant gratification. That is also you can also call it as a quick dose of joy. But the task on the other hand, the task like studying, building a new skills, learning how to code, exercising regularly, dedicating time to relationship and building networking with other people who are superior than you in the particular field in which you want to go. This yields growth in long run. While both the categories are significant, it's wise to have a balance between these two tasks. Cherishing movement with loved ones and enjoying chat with friends is also very necessary. Yes, it's vital to ensure that they don't dominate the lion's share of your time. That is, they don't take a lot of amount of your time. All these things are necessary in their own place only. Now our next point, and which is like this thing I learned the hard way, but I don't want you to learn this the hard way. This is the most important point, that is time allocation. So what exactly is time allocation? Now while planning a day, we often allocate less time to the task which may require more time. Many times we underestimate our task. Suppose doing a task would take me 3 hours or 4 hours, but I allocate only 2 hours. So we shouldn't do these things. For example, so yesterday I was writing a blog and I allocated 2 hours in writing that blog, but it took me more than 3 hours. Like from writing the blog isn't like everything, I am having everything in my mind and I am just going in my and just grabbing my keyboard and just typing all those stuffs. I am writing each and everything which is there in my head and I am just uploading it. So it's not like that actually. For allocating a time, for writing a blog, it takes a lot more time. So I am having some points in my mind. I write, then I delete, then again I write, I do some research, then I think about that, I write again. I have to make sure that the content which I am providing shouldn't be copied from anywhere else. I should use my own imagination, I should use my own creativity in those stuffs. Then again I should add some images, create those images on your own, make sure there are no grammatical errors in my content, make sure there is no other type of spelling errors or something like that. You have to think a lot in writing a blog. I am not talking about everyone, but this is the case with me. So I allocated 2 hours, but it took me more than 3 hours. So should I always allocate 2 hours? No. Now I know that this task is taking more than 3 hours. So next time whenever I am allocating time for me to write my blog, I would allocate it more than 3 hours to complete a blog, right? So these things we should keep in mind. Let's take like one more example, like the things which I have talked about. Many times we underestimate our task, underestimate the time taken our task. Many times we underestimate ourselves, or many times also happens we overestimate ourselves. So let me give you an example of overestimating ourselves. Previously, what I used to do is I allocated some time after I came to gym to learn data structures and algorithm. But what I noticed was when I came back after gym, I was so tired that my mind was not working very well. I was not able to think, I was not able to visualize the stuff very well. So whenever I tried to solve, I felt sleepy and I felt very bored in doing those stuffs. Now this was happening for many days, but I was not able to think why this is happening with me. Now I know that this is happening because I went to gym and my brain got tired, my body got tired. So now I know the main reason, but previously I was not able to recognize what's the main reason why these things is happening with me. So now what I am doing is I am doing the DSA part, like the learning new things in the early morning. Like I wake up, my body has gone through a full rest process, I am fully aware of my surroundings, my mind has got a very well amount of sleep, I am like fully wake up. Now I would do the stuff which requires more critical thinking, like learning new things. So in that time I do more learning things. And at night when I am most tired, that day I do the things which is more repetitive, like copying the assignments, replying to the emails, replying to all the messages, like all those types of stuff, checking the socials. So I do all those stuff at the night, and that is at the end of the day. So you may also get inspiration or take some notes from this video, and please tell me what all points you liked in my video, what all tips you are going to apply in your life also. And that's all from my side today.